Okay, hi everybody. Today we're doing the impossible pentagon here. We have a design here on the right side of the screen that this is the final image that we're gonna make. And so let's start by making we'll start with a circle with the center. We need to make a pentagon, a regular sized pentagon, and we'll rotate that point around A, and we rotate it by 72 degrees. Okay. Once we're done with the pentagon, we can hide the circle and hide the center point. Let's do that. And then we will make our pentagon with segments. Okay, and then we need to have a few test points. Excuse me. That are here on the pentagon. I'm going to make one that's kind of close and one that's kind of far away. And I may have to move these a little bit. Let's make this one a little bit closer to the center line. There you go. Okay. And then we're just gonna copy these with our compass. So under circles, we find compass. We'll copy that and put it on each point of the pentagon. And then we'll mark the intersections that are on either side of the circle. And then we want to connect those intersections. And the rule of thumb here is always go with the longest line available until you're ready to make your final design. Okay, so don't use the segment tool until we're ready to make our final design. So I'm going to use lines for this, and I will connect F up to M here, and N down to K, L down to I. Notice how these are all parallel to the walls of the Pentagon. And it's all dependent upon where that test point sits. So if I come down here to the purple arrow, and I hit that, and I move my test point, it'll make this pentagon a little smaller and tighter just by moving that point. Okay, we'll put it right about there. That looks about right. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing with the larger test point. We'll start with our compass. And one more from B prime to E. And then we'll mark those intersections again. Okay, and then we'll connect these guys with lines as well. Again, they're parallel to the outer walls of the pentagon. Okay, and now this, we'll purple arrow it. This is all dependent upon the size of B prime to E. So if I move this, you can see how that pentagon in the middle gets a little bit tighter. Okay, so let's mark the intersections here. So that we have them positioned. And then we also want to mark these intersections. I have to hide the circles first so that they get out of the way for us. Let's hide those circles. Oh, I don't want that to happen. Okay, move this. Okay, so now I need to make sure I have my intersections in place that I will need. And I'm going to come down from the side here. And then when I reach the base of the inner pentagon, I will turn left. Okay, so I'll come down from the side here and then hit this point right here and turn left. So I'm going to mark that as an intersection. Okay, down from the side, hit the base of the pentagon and then turn left, down from the side, the base and then turn left, down from the side, hit the base, and then turn left, down from the side, the base of the pentagon, and then turn left. Okay, so I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I have those guys. Excuse me. Okay, so the good news here is I will hide all of my lines, and I will then start to draw everything with segments. So let's hide the lines. And the great thing about this when you're hiding lines, or the reason we use lines, is we can just click around the outside and make sure that we hit the lines that we want to hide. We're not going to be hiding any of the segments that we've already drawn, because the segments we want to keep. All right, and they all look like they're hidden. So now let's go to drawing the segments. So first I will start with the inner pentagon. Then I'll go from this point here, my first test point, and then turn left when I get the base. Okay, so now this is good to go, and I think we want to color it. I want to make my smaller pentagon a little bit smaller though, so I'm going to move my second test point, which was this point up here, E, make this a little bit tighter. All right, that looks good. So let's do this. We'll color this with our polygon tool. Let's go from here. And this is the starting point. Okay, so now I'm going to color this. I'm not going to do any of the gradation shading that they showed in our video, but I will color it. And I'm going to show you how we can pick a really unique color. I will hit the plus, and then I'll pick a color that I think looks really good. Now, one of my favorite colors is purple, and purple is made of blue and reds, and blue just kind of seems like a natural color for me. So I will go with blue, and I'm going to pick this blue right here. This guy looks good. Okay. And it's kind of a bluish purplish. Okay. Now, for each one of these, I want to make sure that I pick the exact same color blue. Okay? And to make sure I'm picking the exact same color blue, I click on the polygon that I'm talking about. I hit the paint can, go to plus, and then when I come up here, I pick the exact same color. I go hit on recent. Okay, so we're good there. Hit recent. Good there. Hit recent. And good there. Hit recent. So all 5 of these polygons are colored with the exact same color blue. Now the way I'll do this, I'm going to make the first one shaded to 20. The second one will be shaded to 40. The next one will go to 60. I'm going to go 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Okay. This one will be 80. My last one will be 100. Okay, so it's kind of blue. All right, so now my final thing here, I want to make sure I hide all my points. So I'll hit show hide object and click on every point. Now I can either click on the points like I'm doing now, or I can click on the letters. And the letters sometimes is a little bit easier because it's kind of a bigger target. Go all the way around the outside here. Okay, there goes my outer ring. That one's all done. Then I'll do my next ring inside. Okay, that one got all taken care of. Then we'll go to the inside ring. Okay, now I believe I got all these. So let's go down to media and hit text. And it looks like I did get them all. So I'm going to put my name where I sign it. I'm going to put it down here in the lightest one. Okay. And let's center that right in the middle of this guy. Oop, oop. There you go, right there. Okay, so now I can hit my save link and I can call this Impossible Pentagon. Sp23. Okay. Here's my share link, and I can export that image and send that off. and we're ready to go. Okay? So we'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.